There have been discussions, demonstrations, and statements made about the maltreatment of Black citizens in the United States and racial inequality. In addition to standing in solidarity with those who desire fairness, equality, and justice for all people, we, Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics, plan to take action to ensure our athletic activities represent these values. As a result, we have created a resolution for race relations for Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics, and it reads as follows. Whereas Agnes Scott College is an institution of higher education
that strives to be a just and inclusive community that expects honorable behavior,
encourages spiritual inquiry,
and promotes respectful dialogue across differences.
Whereas
participation in and attendance of intercollegiate athletic events at Agnes Scott College
is a privilege afforded to a diverse community of athletes,
administrators, donors, and fans.
Whereas
the federal and state governments have failed in protecting its citizens from racial inequality, and race relations in this country have improved minimally since the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Whereas
systematic and institutionalized racism in education, industry, and society still exists in this country
to keep persons of color oppressed and minimize their contributions to society.
Be it so resolved.
Be it so resolved.
Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics will not tolerate the acts of racism committed by
members of the athletic teams,
athletic personnel, volunteers, donors, and fans.
Be it so resolved.
Acts of racism such as hate speech, weaponizing the police in non-emergency situations,
social media activity, overt acts of racism and discrimination
will be swiftly addressed, and our cause for dismissal from team or the loss of the privilege to participate in or attend sporting events.
Be it so resolved as an institution of higher education with a duty to promote learning. All personnel, including student athletes, will engage in continuous dialogue with the community and will receive training on race relations.
Be it so resolved.
Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics
will not compete against other institutions
who do not have a commitment to racial equality.
Be it so resolved.
The Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics
will not do business with any companies who do not have a commitment to racial equality and will amend all athletic facility use contracts
to reflect our intent to promote racial equality in our spaces.
Be it so resolved.
Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics will not employ staff, whether full-time, part-time, volunteer, or contractual,
that do not have a commitment to racial equality,
and acts of racism will be ground for dismissal.
Be it so resolved.
Contributions of racial and ethnic minorities will be equally celebrated and memorialized in the history of Agnes Scott College Athletics,
the Hall of Fame,
and other award recognition opportunities. And
Agnes Scott College Department of Athletics urges the campus community, the city of Decatur, the USA South Conference, and all external stakeholders
to stand with us in solidarity to ensure our athletic activities are inclusive, respectful to all persons, and a safe place where racial and ethnic minorities feel safe to play.